Hello and welcome to the Competence Plus game, which is hosted on the web. I have already passed the loading screen here, which is usually the first thing that we see. And right after that, the first thing we have in front of us is the select language screen. Here we have all the available languages. By default, the game is in English. That is already selected, but we can also switch to any of those languages if we choose so. Here on the left we have a tiny like an information menu with some quick toggles. The whole game pretty much can be played with the mouse, and this is what we see in the first two items of this info pamphlet. And like we basically pretty much just need to use the left mouse button. Otherwise, we can also press P to pause or escape to exit. It's super simple. I'm going to do this in English so I can show you around. So I'm going to select that language. Tiny bit of loading so that everything switches to English in the game. Here we see the second screen, which is all the available scenarios. Today I'm gonna just show one of them, and they all play pretty much in the same fashion. The controls are the same, they just show different different scenes from real life in the bus setting here in the game. And what do we choose today? I will do environmental awareness. So now that I have chosen it, it says on the screen, move your mouse to look around, click on the ticket that came out of the machine to start. Oh, sorry, I pressed escape by accident. So here's my ticket. I'm gonna press the left mouse button. So I have a cursor in the middle of the screen which shows me what I'm selecting. And if I point it to this machine, for example, it gets marked in blue, which tells me it is currently selected. I can also go back by pressing this button, or I can just point to my ticket. You can see it also gets highlighted in blue. And as the menu in the bottom left corner says, I can press the left mouse button to select that ticket. And by the way, this is our setting, like beautiful Competence Plus City. And so I will do that. And now we should start the environmental awareness scenario. Here we're immediately welcomed by another info pamphlet. It says, your shift starts soon, your colleague has just exited the bus. He was in a hurry and left the engine on. You just started your cigarette next to the bus stop. You can see a young mother with a child approach. The child is eating a snack and throws the wrapper on the floor. And here are our characters. They're patiently waiting for us to start. And we're the driver, so there's no one on the driving seat in the bus right now. And I can hear the engine is running. So I'm going to press continue. Oh, he threw his wrapper on the floor. And I can choose what to do based on the presented options. Same thing, I just point my cursor to whichever one fits me best, and then I can use the left mouse button to choose it. In this case, I can remain silent, tell the woman the child dropped it, or scold the child. I think what makes sense to me right now most is to tell the lady, and I say this, excuse me, your son has thrown the wrapper. Oh, she picked it up. And she threw it in the garbage can, which made something here happen, which is we have this plant pot which represents our progress, and we can see a tiny little sprout coming of the soil, which I guess means we're doing well so far. Now I'm asked if I smoke. Do I smoke? No, I do not. But I am chewing a gum apparently. And it tastes bad. It is time to dispose of it. So should I throw it on the floor is my option, my first option, or I can throw the gum in a bin, and I think I'll do the bin. So I press that, and I'm here at the bin. I'm behind our characters, so it basically got moved. Oh, there goes my bubblegum. It is in the bin now, and I am back here. And our sprout grew again, so I did well, I'm assuming. You still have 5 more minutes until the shift starts. The engine of the bus has been running for some time, since your colleague did not turn it off. And I can choose to go ahead and switch it off, or I can be naughty and just enjoy fresh air without doing anything. I will switch off the engine. Oh, it grew again. And now we have a little bit of leaves on our bush. I think it is a bush or a flower. It is time for you to start your shift. All right. Oh, he's saying something. Good. We're going to drive like a Formula 1 car. No, buses are slow. People would get scared. No, because we would pollute the air more. Well, actually, all of these are kind of a true answer. But I guess since we're focused on environmental awareness, the last one regarding pollution will be most accurate. So I'm going to choose that. Oh, I was correct. Now he's saying, oh, I see, it's better to travel together or use a bike. But is it true that traveling by bus is better for our planet? Hell yes, it's better. Okay, now my bush is growing even more and has little fruits on it. So nice. You care a lot about, oh, it went up there. You care a lot about the environment and our future. What can you do to be more environmentally friendly? Let's see. I can drive at an appropriate speed. I can switch off the engine if you're likely to have a long wait. Check tires remain for recommended tire pressure. Keeping the vehicle in good condition, reduce fuel use, use engine brake when appropriate. Again, all of these seem pretty good to me, but I think I will switch off the engine. Oh, it says it's always better because a bus can carry a lot of people, so we use fewer cars, less fuel, and emit less pollutants. Burning gasoline and diesel fuel creates harmful byproducts like nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, hydrocarbons, benzene, and formaldehyde. I'm embarrassing myself here, but you get the point. In addition, vehicles emit carbon dioxide, the most common greenhouse gas. And I have a nice green plant here, which means I did well, and I have managed to educate these young gentlemen about environmental awareness. And I'm back to the main menu. So this is how pretty much the game runs. And this is how it goes with every scenario. They can also be replayed infinitely, which is really nice. And I can just show, for example, I can choose German just to see another language here. Oh, there we go. So now it's loaded. And we wait a little bit more, and we can see now our entire menu is in German. I'm not gonna pretend I can read, or I can read it, but I cannot pronounce these titles correctly. So I'm just gonna go back. And so this is the Competence Plus game. And thank you for watching, I guess.